Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. The UCI Mountain Bike World Cup visited Crans-Montana in Switzerland this past weekend, and the highlight from the weekend was the Gnarly course made even gnarlier by the slick, muddy conditions. Just check out this video from Pidcock. Let's get to the racing recap. The French rider Loana Lecomte rode to a solo victory in the elite women's race, mastering the slimy descents and tricky climbs. She won ahead of Alessandra Keller and Pidcock. Lecomte seems to be on good form ahead of a home Olympic Games in Paris later this July, where she'll be facing off against none other than fellow countrywoman Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, as well as the Swiss, Dutch, and American teams. In the men's race, it was none other than Tom Pidcock of the Ineos Grenadiers who took his second XCO World Cup win of the season. He also rode away solo and beat Matthias Flukiger and Luca Brideau for second and third place respectively. Other significant moments in the race were Julian Schell riding to a career best place in 5th place, rounding out the top 5, and Nino Schurter being stalled by 2 uncharacteristic crashes. Pidcock certainly is a big favorite for the Olympic Games, where he'll be defending his gold medal he won in Tokyo in 2021. The British rider will also be competing in the Tour de France, which starts a few days from now, as well as the Olympic road race. A busy man indeed. The Olympics always throws us surprises, but Nino Schurter, Christopher Blevins, and Simon Andreasen have all proved they can win World Cup XCO races this year. Heading back to the women's race, it was great to see Gwen Gibson back on track. The Trek Factory racing rider broke her collarbone earlier this year at the opening round of the series down in Brazil, so it's great to see her back and keen to be at the front. As for the Olympics in the women's field, it sure does look like the French have an advantage with Loana Lecomte and Pauline Ferrand-Prévot. But they'll be challenged by Americans like Haley Batten and the Swedish Jenny Rissveds, who have both had great rides earlier in this season. Personally, I really enjoyed watching the Crans-Montana course. Cross-country mountain biking is all about combining fitness with technical riding skills, and the technicality of this course was a refreshing change from courses we see year in and year out, as well as courses from years past, which are basically just glorified walking paths. Some riders say it's gone too far in the technical department, it's just too dangerous, but I get the sense that more riders enjoyed the course rather than who complained or simply didn't say anything. Subscribe to Ryan MTB for more race analysis videos, podcast episodes, and more mountain biking content. See you on the trails.